VPFI forever.
Hello, my name is Eduardo Soto, straight from São Paulo countryside in Brazil, and this content that you are about to check is sponsored by VPFI Forever, the English platform. Access it. Hey, Clinton!
Hey, Eduardo.
Are you alright, my friend?
So far.
Oh, it's good, man. I'm sorry. I know I told you that I was going to record this a little earlier, but man, I lost track of time. I started watching a new series on Netflix, and then one episode, another, and then my wife asked me, "Hey, aren't you going to record with Clinton today?" And I said, "Holy yeah, I'm going down there right now." And here I am right now.
Yeah, it's such a time sink.
Yeah. In fact, I was watching I don't know if you know, La Casa de Papel.
La Casa de Papel.
Yeah.
I don't know. The real series watcher in this family is Darwin, but I know I've heard that name before. What's it about?
Oh, it's about a group of people, bandits or robbers, that they want to get inside the main bank in Spain. And they want to steal all the money inside of it.
Maybe I have heard. I don't know. That sounds like something you would watch. So that's
Yeah.
probably where I've heard it.
Yeah, it's nice. But I would like to take this time here together with you to talk about series. I am interested to know, what series do you watch?
What series do I watch? Okay, so I'm going to start out with a little bit of a disclaimer. I don't watch a whole lot of television.
Okay.
Because it's really hard for me to focus on something. Like I'll be watching it and then I'll go do something else.
I see.
So although there are some series that I do enjoy. So have you seen The Handmaid's Tale?
Handmaid's Tale. I believe you mentioned this in another episode, but I have never watched it.
It's pretty good. It's about like there's I guess you could say a revolution in the United States because the birth rate has dropped down. And so a group of people decide that, well, we need to go back to old, like biblical values. And so like they have women who are set up as like handmaids that basically they're breeders, I guess you could say, to like try to build the population up. And it's centers on one specific woman who's fighting against it.
I see.
So Go ahead.
It's old, right? It's an old series, or am I wrong?
It started a few years ago, but they're still making seasons of it.
Okay, right.
The newest season just finished a couple of weeks ago.
Is it on Netflix?
It's on Hulu.
What?
Hulu.
Hulu. Oh, is this a service of streaming?
Yes.
Hulu. It sounds like a Hawaii to me or something created there. I don't know. Oh, it's because of Honolulu. Barack Obama was born there. Barack Obama was born there.
Yes, he was.
Yeah. Honolulu. Yeah. Okay. Get back.
So yeah, I do watch that one. That was a good series. I'm trying to think of the other things that I watch. On HBO, I watched two different. I mean, they're technically entertainment, but they're also news at the same time. They're comedians that talk about the news. Do y'all have that in Brazil?
Yeah, we have a Greg News. It's a comedian that he comments the news around the world, like that, right?
Yeah, it's that sort of thing. So there are a couple of shows like that that I like to watch on HBO. Do you have HBO?
Yeah, we do. In fact, I don't, because my time in front of a TV, man, it's so short. I usually spend more time in my cell phone, for example, but I'm always on Netflix or Amazon Prime. Netflix or Amazon Prime?
On Prime. I think we have Amazon Prime, but I haven't seen a whole lot on it. I did watch a good movie that's on Prime, though.
Yeah? Which one?
It's called, the name of the movie is A Man Called Ove. Have you seen it?
A Man Called what?
Ove. O-V-E.
Ove. O-V-E. No, never heard about that.
No? It's a good movie. It's from Sweden, I think. It's about he's a pensioner. He's an older man who his wife has died, and his only thing that brings him joy is like keeping up his neighborhood, and so it talks about something that finally gives him a little bit of hope. It's a really good movie.
Interesting.
I liked it.
Do you like Will Smith?
Yeah, my mom. Do what?
If you like Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty good. I
You
used
said,
to watch
yeah,
The Fresh
my
Prince
mom.
of Bel-Air one.
Yeah. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. That's why I asked you that. I watched The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air since I was a kid. And
Yeah, that was a very common series here.
did you know that we made our own version of The Prince of Bel-Air here at VPFI school? We did. And I am going
That
to
is
put
amazing.
I am going to put in the edition, yeah. I'm going to put in the edition here to play while we are talking. Like it's not gonna be us, but you're gonna see the video here. It's gonna be amazing. I translated the
Oh my
language
goodness.
into Portuguese, the lyric, and then lyric or lyric? Lyric, yeah. So I translated the lyric to Portuguese. In fact, I created a new lyric in Portuguese that fits perfectly there, and I created my own version of that. You're gonna see.
That
It's
is
so good.
perfect.
And then me, my wife, and kids.
Yeah, my mother liked that series. My father was not a fan.
Oh, why not?
But my mom
So
really
good.
liked it. It's funny.
Yeah.
I don't know. My dad's funny. He's odd.
Oh, it's so nice. I love these two series that I mentioned. They are the top one from the open TV in Brazil, in my opinion. Okay, not mentioning about official data. Do you know Chaves? El Chavo.
Chaves?
Yeah.
Oh, El Chavo del Ocho.
Yeah. Do you know that?
Yeah, I used to watch that from time to time.
My gosh, it brings me so great memories from me, man. It's true. I spent my most time of my childhood, my youth. Oh, I spent even nowadays. I spend time listening, no, watching that and the Chapulín Colorado.
Yeah, El Chapulín. Sígame los buenos.
Yeah, in Portuguese, sigam os bons. It's so good. So good. I love it. Did you watch cartoons? Let's change a little bit the topic of this conversation. Cartoons in the United States. Simpsons is a classical there.
It is, but that's an adult cartoon.
Yeah.
And I didn't watch it because my parents really didn't like it. And since it is an adult cartoon, when I was a child, they really didn't want me to watch it. And so I just never did.
Mhm.
I mean, I've seen a few little snippets of things here and there that are funny, but it was just one that I just never really got into because I was never around it.
I see. And what did you watch when you were a kid?
When I was a kid, let's roll it back. Okay, so every Saturday morning, there was always like a lineup. There were the Looney Tunes, like Bugs Bunny and all of them. There was a show called Recess.
Recess?
Did y'all have that?
No, I don't think so. Recess.
Okay.
We don't.
It was one of those like schoolhouse shows, like it's the group of kids and they go out to recess and whatnot. Anyway,
Okay.
there was that one. What else from those 90s cartoons? There was Doug.
Dragon Ball.
Who?
Dragon Ball
Dragon
Z.
Ball? I didn't watch a whole lot of Dragon Ball. As far as like anime goes, I was more of a Sailor Moon guy.
Okay. Pokemon, Digimon.
Yeah, I loved those.
Okay.
Those were
good.
great. What else? What else came on? Pepper Ann. That was a good show.
Pepper Ann?
Yeah. It was
Never
about
heard.
like a little redheaded, the protagonist was like a redheaded girl in the 7th grade.
Barney and Friends.
When I was very young, yeah, who didn't watch Barney when they were a young child?
Demi Lovato, because she was participating in it, right?
Really? I didn't know. I didn't
Or,
realize.
I don't know if it was her or if it was Selena Gomez. Not sure.
I don't know.
One of them. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I remember watching. What's the name? It passed in a very bad channel here in Brazil. The name in Portuguese was Camundongos Aventureiros. Two little rats or two little mice that they were together traveling all the world and solving mysteries. They were like a detective
The
mice.
Rescuers?
The rescuers. They were rats or mice.
Yeah, two little mice. There was like a female and a male mouse.
Emily and Alexander.
I don't remember their names,
Oh,
but yeah, I think it's the Rescuers.
Oh my. No, don't say that. It's one of the best memory that I have from my childhood with this cartoon. It brings me so much from my childhood because my mother prepared the baby bottle for me with milk, hot milk, and then and I remember watching these cartoons. It was so
Oh,
nice,
that's
man.
wonderful.
Yeah, it was so good. It was so good. Power Rangers.
Oh yeah, I watched the Power Rangers.
Power Rangers, a nice
Go
one.
go Power Rangers.
Yeah, like that. You look like Tommy.
I do. Well, thank you. So this was something that I didn't know until I got older. I never realized that the Power Rangers originated in Japan.
You didn't?
No, I didn't know that until I was like 24 or 25. And then like looking back at it, it makes sense because like the first villain, like she looks Japanese because she was. Like they kept all of that part and just dubbed over her. And then I was like, oh yeah, obviously, because like none of the words that she's saying matches what her mouth is doing. She's speaking Japanese.
Oh my gosh. Now it all makes sense, right? And
Yeah,
the
I was
actors, they weren't Japanese, right?
So here's what happened. They spliced parts of the Japanese original with like American actors to make like a hybrid show.
Oh my.
So if you're paying attention, you can see it because I don't remember if it's the Japanese suits or the American suits. Like one of them is more shiny and the other one is more like matte, more dull.
I see.
Yeah, and also like I said, the villain of the first season, whatever, they just kept all of her stuff as it was.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. No, by the time I was a kid, I would never imagine that Japan existed, for example, okay? But after that, I found out when I heard about Naruto. Do you know Naruto?
Yeah, Naruto. Yeah.
Naruto. Death Note.
I've heard of it, but I don't know much about it.
Oh, this is animes, I guess. They are nice too. They're nice too. Well, man, I would spend the whole day talking to you about this because it brought me so many great memories from my childhood. But I have a class right now, you know?
Oh no.
Yeah, I do. And I
You gotta
must
go make the learning happen.
So, Clayton, thank you so much, my friend. And
Thank you for having me.
Tomorrow, we are gonna be here again, right?
Yeah.
All right. So
I
I
hope
hope
you'll
you,
have me.
Oh yeah, I hope you have a great night of sleep in your new mattress. Okay.
As long as it gets here.
Yeah, it will be sure. They were waiting for you to stop recording to get there and not disturb anything. You know.
That's fine. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Believe it. Okay. So bye bye, dudes, and have a great one, man.
You too. I'll see you later.
See ya. Well, I hope you have enjoyed the talk for today. You can find us on Instagram, Spotify, YouTube, and many other social medias. You just have to type VPFI forever, and there will be a lot of other content there for you. Have a great one. See you next time. VPFI forever.